She's so rotten, she wants migrants picking cotton. We present to you Democratic Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, who made this shocking argument why America needs immigrants. Roll it, Alfred.
So I had to go around the country and educate people about what immigrants do for this country, or the fact that we are a country of immigrants.
Right.
The fact is, ain't none of y'all trying to go and farm right now. Okay, so I'm lying. Raise your hands.
The wheels fall off.
You're not.
When Jasmine Crockett stepped into the spotlight, she assumed her confidence and perfectly lined eyes would carry the day. Megyn Kelly and Greg Gutfeld, however, were ready to challenge that. Megyn dismantled her arguments with the precision of a master strategist, while Greg delivered sharp, cutting remarks that landed hard. By the end, Jasmine realized she had walked into a mental battlefield. On live air, Dan's overconfidence alone wasn't enough. He was outmaneuvered completely.
That's what she does. She puts out this video of her acting in a certain way, and that's how she fundraises.
Mm-hmm. We actually did a bit of a deep dive on her after my old colleague from Fox News, Todd Starnes, posted something on X not long ago, Walter. He posted the following. Jasmine Crockett wants you to think she's from the hood, that she grew up on the streets. The exact opposite is true. She attended an exclusive day school where tuition is nearly $35,000 a year. She also attended Rhodes College, a private school where tuition is nearly $55,000 a year. She's cosplaying a gangsta. So we looked up her background. She was born in St. Louis. She's 43. Her dad was a Baptist pastor and a teacher. Her mother worked in a post office. She graduated from Mary Institute and St. Louis Country Day School, one of the most expensive private schools in the city. Indeed, the current tuition, $35,000.
Here's the catch. Crockett's tough, no-nonsense image doesn't quite match her background. She grew up attending some of the most expensive schools in St. Louis, all while being the daughter of a Baptist minister and a postal worker. Mary Institute runs around $35,000 a year, and Rhodes College clocks in at roughly $55,000. She's not exactly selling the underdog narrative. The truth, she's more of a political impersonator. Think of a Bravo reality star mistaking viral sarcasm for genuine leadership during a C-SPAN appearance.
Jasmine Crockett's got another hot take. No blacks and whites on a wedding cake. The Democrats' new chosen one, Jasmine Crockett, is in the news again for an old clip where she attacked Florida Rep. Byron Donalds for marrying a white woman. Roll it, Bertha.
The fact that you sitting around talking about life was better under Jim Crow, is this because you don't understand history? Or literally it's because you married a white woman and so you think that they're whitewashing you?
That's not very woke.
Gutfeld and Kelly didn't hold back. It wasn't a debate. It was a full-on verbal roast with zero polite exchanges. There was no room for disagreement. It was pure, relentless takedown. Crockett found herself trapped in the middle of a political monster truck rally, entering with nothing more than a passionate flair for TikTok.
And cluelessness. Jasmine Crockett is a rising star amongst the far-left progressives in this country. She's a representative from Houston, Texas, of all places, which makes no sense because she seems to be far too left for Houston, but apparently not because they elected her. Must be Orange County in California being the one outlier in an otherwise uniformly covered, state, all red with the one blue, all blue with the one red. Okay, so Jasmine Crockett got up at a Los Angeles dinner this past Saturday, and it was hosted by, this is perfect,
Spot on. Greg Gutfeld delivered exactly what he does best: sardonic, razor sharp, and effortlessly composed. Like a store-tossing expired coupons, he shredded her talking points, flawed, off-target, and meaningless. Crockett's determined attempts at dramatic mic-drop moments didn't faze him at all. Before she could even land her punchline, he had already roasted her while casually finishing a Sudoku mid-rant.
That was 3 years ago. The ones of her just sounding like a normal person talking. 3 years, not like that was 20 years, but then she moved to Mississippi for all that time. There was 3 years ago, she sounded like a totally normal person. It's only now that she's got her accent and she's gonna kick everybody's ass. It's something.
When Megyn Kelly stepped in with her calm, composed presence, she immediately commanded attention. She came armed with schedules, documents, and receipts, while Jasmine relied on nothing but attitude, It was like watching an IRS auditor on a mission for personal justice, meticulously uncovering Crockett's missteps. Harsh, yet strangely satisfying. There were no theatrics or raised voices, just clear, undeniable facts slicing through the glitz and bravado.
Is she making any point there?
Like this makes me wish my mom made different father choices.
The real issue is this. Crockett's brand is built on performance, not policy. Instagram captions, dramatic eye rolls, and theatrical finger snaps define her presence. She thrives on social media far more than in Congress, but politics isn't improv comedy. Loudness doesn't equal correctness, and being flashy isn't a merit. Her costume-like theatrics went unchallenged, an outburst destined to fuel memes rather than meaningful debate.
Jasmine Crockett sits on the Judiciary Committee, and about a month ago, Walter, I testified.
Yes, we saw this.
Yeah, and the hearings, the full committee hearings, are quite long. You can be there for over 4 hours. So, and they let the most junior members ask questions last. So I had this for quite a long time. And then at the very end, Jasmine Crockett, who I'd never heard before, suddenly started screaming at me and Michael Schellenberger. And when you're a witness in Congress, you have to pay attention to what everybody says, because you never know when you're going to be asked an actual question and allowed to speak, maybe even allowed to speak. But I could not understand what she was saying. She was moving from one thing to another, and she was doing all that code switching stuff with y'all eyeing on this. That's what she does. She puts out this video of her acting in a certain way, and that's how she fundraises.
Mm-hmm. We actually did a bit of a deep dive on her after my old colleague from Fox News, Todd Starnes, posted something on X not long ago, Walter. He posted the following. Jasmine Crockett wants you to think she's from the hood, that she grew up on the streets. The exact opposite is true. She attended an exclusive day school where tuition is nearly $35,000 a year. She also attended Rhodes College, a private school where tuition is nearly $55,000 a year. She's cosplaying a gangsta. So we looked up her background. She was born in St. Louis. She's 43. Her dad was a Baptist pastor and a teacher. Her mother worked in a post office. She graduated from Mary Institute and St. Louis Country Day School, one of the most expensive private schools in the city. Indeed, the current tuition, $35,000.
Meanwhile, Greg and Megyn gave a masterclass in slicing through the noise with sharp humor and solid facts. Crockett's sound bites eventually collapsed under their own weight. All it took was Kelly's raised eyebrow and Gutfeld's sly grin to expose their emptiness. No matter what she tried to claim, it was all just politics and nothing more.